minimum time ini uko the chimini jide mara kansi takumuntu hundirko. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh everyone, welcome to BanadirWiki. This is going to be a long tutorial. I'm basically going to walk you guys through the dashboard, how to create posts, forums, media, glossary, and I would explain it into details so you all pretty much understand. Those who have those with the permissions of creating posts and forums, the dashboard, this is how basically it's going to look. And you have a post statistics, which is displays how many posts you have created, post categories, comments and comments approved, and a little short welcome message, which here and then I'm probably going to be updating and changing, but let's go ahead and get on with it. Keep in mind, these links, these are not supposed to be links, it's just a decoration of fancy. The main ones are right here, the navigation. This is what you want to use right here, and these one you can see there's an arrows that is pointing down, which is basically telling you there are more links into it are hidden. If you click on it, it will drop down. So as you can see, now you can see all the hidden links. So if we jump to view all posts, once we view all posts, now we're here. These are all the posts so far that have been created. If you know specifically what post you're looking for or you're searching, you can enter here the title. It will display the title. Or if you want to, you can search the post based on category. For example, brower culture, filter it and give it a few seconds. And here we have it. This is what we have right now. And let's get back to, and of course we can edit the post and we can move it to the bin. I made it like nobody can delete post, but you can move it to the bin. Admin will remove and clean the bin for you guys, because that means that post is not needed, right? And then if you go back to the post drop down and say add new post, now we should have a basic. Now this is a basic. Sorry, right, this is a basic post. If you are really, you want to use a basic text editing, this is for you. If you want to go to advanced, I will explain it to you how you can get in advanced stage. Now the basic one is really straightforward. It basically says give me a title, a headline for this post, write your contents and upload any images from the media library, right? And you are pretty much good to go. So you can do this is you don't need any explanation for this, but let's go dummy text. I'm using dummy text as a reference. All right, let's just go oh yeah, okay, let's go ahead and copy this and get out of here because of these ads. Okay, one thing that I like to make sure that when I'm posting the text is doing from text. What would happen, let's get rid of this. If I just, this is Rahim, this is for you because you have asked me about this, so maybe this will help you. If I post this, you can instantly see that it made this part bold. I never made it bold, but it copied the code from the website. If you go plain text, right now we are viewing as a plain text, you can see it says strong yada yada strong, which is means bold. I want this part to be bold, or BB means bold, but this is what the code, you know, this is a raw HTML code. That's why you always want to make sure paste as in a text plain, and then view it. Now you can see there isn't. Now from here you have a control what you want to do. Make this part bold, yeah, and make this part bold, and make this part italic. So you have a control now. Now if you view it as a code, you can see the HTML code that has been added into it. But if you just copy any information from other website and you just open here and you just click and paste it, bang, yes, it will display. But what would happen from here is when you want to say I want to break it down, as in a paragraph, interspace, you say okay, that's done. But when you actually view the post, let's call this demo post. So when you actually view the post, you will notice it, there is no paragraph, it is not breaking down, and that is because there is the code here, there's a code that is interfering from that to breaking down. So that means your text, when you view it as a plain text, it looks really messy, like it looks very very bad. And when you view it in the front, you might think it looks neat, but it's actually, yeah, as I was saying, your text will look really really messy in the back. When you view it as a text raw, you will see a bunch of codes that is running through with the HTML tags, which is going to stop you from creating paragraph or doing what you want to do, and it's going to make a really really hard time. You're going to end up scratching your head all day, what is going on. And right here we click it, you know, this toggle, and we have more options of with the text, changing the colors, highlight, clear format, paste the text. So this is like if you copy a text from other website, this is a very good tool to use, where you can just paste it now in plain text mode. But you don't really need this because you can hold on, you can use the plain text mode. This is what they meant. But anyway, let's not just, you know, mumbling on this one section. Another thing is, you can see when I open when I created a new post, what I had is I didn't create a link straight away, so it gave me a random numbers as my post. So what I can do is click edit, and I don't want this because this is not good for the searching engine. Searching does not understand this, but I will give it something they can understand, a demo post. I'll click enter. Now it will automatically give a dash because you cannot create space, so which you can see there's the dash. See that? Demo dash post. That's how the URL links or permanent links works. Next, move on this section here. You can make this post what do you call it, password, like only people with the, you know, you want to share with the password, you can do that, or you can make it private, nobody can see it at all. And you can decide when do you want to publish it, this post, you know, when do you want it to go live and publish. And you can decide it what is the text, because at the moment it's just a draft. You can change from pending for review. So if I say pending for review, so that means others editors will see a post on the when they go view all posts, they will see a post that says it's pending for review. So this here, that's how you would do it. Oh, what are these formats? Basically this means what is this post is about. If this is just a normal article, you just you know, standard. If it's a gallery post, you just take a gallery. Other than that, it's really nothing, but the options are there. Coming down, you have categories. Now categories are quite very important, the way you use it. Now keep in mind guys, you don't want to bamboozle your post with a lot of categories like history, Brawa, Banadir course, Brawa, or let's say just Brawa culture, Brawa language, and Brawa people. You don't need that. Let's say that I'm creating a post, and my post of course is about history. I'll get the history. Second is what's it about. I want to write about Brawa, but what specifically am I writing about Brawa? I'm writing about the Brawa culture. Okay, antique. I'll just keep history, Brawa culture. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Keep it simple. Reason why, if somebody goes on a history and they will see the Brawa and they will click it, or if they will specifically go to the category, Brawa, and they will see the Brawa culture there. But there's no need having these extra. By having these extra, it's like if you're repeating it, and the single post, what would happen is it would be very long, like at the and it's going to break it down, and it's going to make it really ugly, and it's not going to look so professional and very neat. So keep it simple. Do not just over click tags. Another thing I noticed in this tag is something like this here: Brawa people, Sultan, scholar, and historian. As you can see, you even including the dashes. I don't understand why we need to have something like this. So but I would suggest, in my humble opinion, what I believe is best is break it down. It's okay, let the list get long, it's okay, but it will make it's going to look beautiful, and it will make it easier. Say Brawa people, then say Brawa scholars, or Brawa Sultan scholars, whatever you want to call it, but break it down. Don't be like a Brawa people's Sultan and scholars and historian. It become a long list. But as I said, it is my opinion, and I'm just thinking what is going to look best on the front end when people are viewing it. Because what would happen once you have this and then you have a history, you're going to be taking the whole space of the page. For example, see how this long it is, so I understand it, because it doesn't need to be a headline. It needs to be a category where people, where they say, oh, I want to learn about the Red Hammer people tribes, and when they see specific, they'll click at the Red Hammer and they'll go on it. And history, it should be here as well, history category, because when people they go on history, they will not gonna see this post. Is going to be missing from the history, right? So in history, basically it's just saying everything that we create, it goes on the history section. From the history section, we have this category navigation where they can navigate, so you can screw up and down. I made it like this because I think it's more simple and it's easy for the eyes. So you can go up and down, and then you can choose whatever that you want from here. For example, I want to know about Brawa culture. I can click Brawa, which is the culture should be inside Brawa as well. I can find it from here. But if I want to be more specifically, because this is Brawa now, this is pulling out all the Brawa, because every time you create Brawa, you always want to say Brawa history, Brawa, and then go specifically what it is that post is about. So if I go to culture, or Brawa culture, right, so we only have one right now, which is this Makofia. So I'll move on from this category. I hope you guys understand. Next, future image. This is this is very important, guys, very important, because you want to make sure your image is a good size. At least have it 500 by 500, 600 by 600, 7 by 7, and 800 by 800. Maximum is 800. You don't want to be more than 800, and you don't want to be lesser than 500, because this will give you a clear image, and it will make the website and the pause very professional and clean, sorry, and clear, because you, as you can see right here, we have a very large banner or a header image. So you can imagine, by having a very small mobile images, it will be very blurry and not visible. So as for this post, as you can see, these are it's very nice and it's very neat and it looks beautiful. All right, and tag, if you want to add tag, you can just add tag. So there we have it. This is the simple. Now let's go a little bit advanced, right? So let's go a bit advanced, and I'm gonna just undo all of this, delete. I want to make sure there's nothing here. Save as pending, right? I don't want to publish it, I just want to save it as a pending. So we wait until that's finished, so we don't want to close it. So okay, now we know that it's saved. Now if you guys have noticed, here we have a default editor for current user. This is the default right now. However, if you want to go advanced, if you remember earlier I said go in advanced, this is the best part and the wicked. If you click switch block to editor, now just watch what happens. Right, now we have switched from a basic to something a little bit fancier, more advanced and more technical. Now straight away, this is the title, you know, so you can change, you can update the title based off how you want it to look or to be. This gives you that freedom and that choice of designing your page and make it how you want it, and to control the text, the size and everything. Not like the other one is like a very basic. So we're going to start with here. So as you once you come in, you have this ad block. Click search if you know specifically what you're looking for. So as for me, I'm looking for header, and I want this is what I want. This is my header. I don't want that number 2. Let's get rid of it. So this is my header now, right, with the little nice text and a little bit header and a text. I'm going to add more. Now I'm going to say I want to add a column. I want to add this column with 2 columns here. So now I have 1 column, 2 column plus with the header. Now I want to add a column with the image. Right, here we are, column with images. So now I added, so you can see column with images. I'll continue, I'm adding more. Now remember, I'm just clicking this plus icon to continue adding what I want or creating my own layout. Now I want to add a cover image. I can choose whatever color I want for my cover image, but I want to keep it maybe this color. And this is my header, and here we have it. You can change the size from here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead. I will say I want to cover. This means with the image, media library. I'll select that one, and this is a map. Okay, by just doing that, you can see what I have just created quickly and fast, and I can keep going. You can create gallery, or let's say gallery. There we go. And you can go ahead and select the images you want. Create gallery. Yep, I'm happy. Now here's the thing. Once you click create gallery, these images are not clickable. So that means you want to make sure are clickable, so it pops when somebody they click on it by clicking here where it says link to or image size. So just go to link to, we want it as a media file, not as attachment, just as a media file. Columns, how many columns? But I'm happy with these 3 columns, so it looks good. So now this is what we have. So I will go ahead, click more. Basically just click add, go. If you are you're not sure, paragraph, here we go. I'm going to paste what I have here. I paste this text and I'm gonna go ahead, where is that little thing? Okay, never mind. Now you might run into something like this. You'll be like, oh, where's that little plus? It's not showing. Where is it? I don't want to remove this. Just click right here, add block. It will pop again. There we have it. There's the plus. Now from here again, you can continue creating columns like complicated. Now here I can select how many columns that I want. If I want only 2 columns, you know, this is 70 by 70, I think, or equal 50 by 50 or 100%, but I will do this one. So now from here I will add an image from my media library. I will pick this guy. Yep, I'm happy with this guy. Here I'll just add a paragraph. Okay, maybe that's too much. Let's just keep it up to here. So now we have 2 columns with 2 images. My bad, I mean 2 columns with image and a text, and voila, the little plus popped back again. So you get the idea. You guys can continue and play around and create a nice page, fancy or whatever that is that you want to create. Let's see what else you have. Social media, if you guys want to put YouTube video. Yep, actually I want to move this down here. Yeah, there we go. Videos, let's see. Okay, so I went in YouTube and I grab a URL link. I got a link. I'm just going to paste here and embed, and the video should show right here. So now we have the video. So this is what I have created. It's really straightforward, and you guys can continue creating your page the way you want it, how you want it to look. You have full control. You can change things. There's a board there, you can link it, you can do all this sort of kind of stuff. If you can rearrange them, if you feel like you want this to be on top of here, you can just do that, drag it, and oops, I moved the text. Where's the block? There we have it. You can just move it and drop it on. Just click this arrow, there we go. It will be on top, or maybe not, maybe go back, there we go. So you can rearrange how you want it and everything. So you can see the author right now. You can change the author. You can make it stick to on the top. As you guys remember, we take this this post as pending for review, so we leave it as that. And let's jump down the permit link here. We can add it and we can change it. And categories, there are the categories again. The categories are here. Tags are there. Future image, here you can add the future image. Is very important. So as an example, there we go, and set. And that's not important. Okay, I mean discussion, if you want to allow people to leave a comment on this post, you can do so by just tick and tick, and that's it. So as you can see, that's all you need to know. There is nothing complicated. It's very straightforward, it's very simple, and it's actually, you will learn as you go along. You can add social media if you want to. You can add social media link, like people, they can share or follow you, because we have the social media on the post right here. People, they can share. You can bookmark it by clicking here. You can give a thumbs up, share on your, and you can leave your comments here. Right, so this is it. But hold on, there is one thing that I have not showed you, which is, I think it will be very beneficial for people who are writing a very long historical post. Let me copy this. I'm going to create new paragraph. I'm going to add a couple few lines, space, line, or interline. All right, so we have one paragraph. So now let's say that I have this paragraph and I'm talking about historical. Now I'm not sure about this date, if this is correct, but I can ask the viewers to leave the comment down below what they think is the correct year, or anything, or just, I mean, really just anything, by just going back to the blogs here, and you can click here. It says feedback shortcode. Click on it. Now I know it looks a bit messy, right? I know. So but anyway, please leave a feedback on this. So here I can say, what year was I born? 1986 or 8060. Right, now I'll leave that as that. Now we can go ahead, preview. You have options to preview this post as a tablet, as a mobile. So let's go ahead, preview as a mobile. This is how it's looking so far. Right, the images are breaking down. That's nice. That's great. Remember, we haven't, this is just a quick, I just grab it. I didn't change the text. I didn't do anything really. I just did, that's what I done. So the images are looking fine. The breakdown, that's great. The text, everything is looking fine on a mobile phone. There is no problem. Let's go ahead and view as a tablet, and this is as a tab. It's looking great. So at the tab, and finally as a desktop, it's looking just fine. Yes, you can change colors. I forgot to mention this. Whatever color you want, blue. You can go ahead, give a background gray, or let's say maybe that color doesn't really go together, so let's go white, or maybe black background with white. So you can change the background colors of the area of the text, or you can, you know what, I don't want any, or you can custom colors. I'll just say maybe about there, hey, or you know what, forget it, let's put the code EEE. Yep, that's the one. And I want black. There we go. So now we have nice and looking with the background with our text we have changed and updated. So this is it. Now let's go ahead, view this as a new tab link. We want to see it live on the browser. There's our image. We added this text here. it's like people, they will see this little icon comment and they wouldn't know, you know, if somebody's reading, they will notice it, and if they click on it, it will say what year was I born, you know, 1996 or 8060. So, and they will just have a guess. I think it, oops, hold on, I think it was, all right, I think you were born on, for example, and receive a notification, make a post, right? Okay, and there we go, and it leaves on the comments down below. And so as you can see, it create one because I'm asking question about this section. So now people, when they click on it, one comment, it will say like a Oshibobo, I think you are born on this year, whatever, but you get it. And view all the discussion, and here we are. So this is some nice features that you guys can use when you guys creating a long post and to request people to leave comments or answer questions, or if they agree with your whatever is that you're debating or whatever it is. So guys, that's how you would create a post. Forums is pretty much the same thing. You click view all forums, and you would see all your forums here. Well, all the forums that have been created, and you can add it, but you cannot delete them. New forums, here we go, create new forum. From here you can go ahead and create your forum. You can select, you know, type of the forum, category, open, private, hidden, where do you want to put this forum or forum. So what's the difference between forum and a category? Forum is the main, category is what's going to go under. It's pretty much similar what we have done for the history. Here we have this as a forum here, because when you click here people can create a discussion and they can subscribe to history, so they will get an email notify, or when they log in they get, you know, notification. But under, as you can see, we have a sub category or sub forums, Brawa, and then inside Brawa we will have discussions about Brawa. So this is how you create forum, and then you select whatever that forum where it belongs to. You can reorder it, order meaning positioning. For instance, when you create a forum, it might be here, but you might not want to be here, and you want to be on the top, so you reposition from 0 to 1, 1 to 10 to 5, and you want to add a image on your forum. Let me put that. And you want to add an image, a future image on your forum, so it can look like this. So, and there we go. This is just a vote count. You can control your, you know, when people they're voting and everything, you can disable it, enable it, or who can vote and who cannot vote, and so on, so on. So that's basically creating a forum. It's really simple. It's pretty much straightforward as a creating a post. So it's the same thing again. Create forum, it will just bring you on the same page. There we have it. You will already notice that in here you actually have a extra menu navigation on top, like the discussion and the discussion tag and these are the tags and the reply. So you see all the replies here. Discussion, let's wait for it, and these are all the discussion that has been happening on the front end, you know, by others. So you have it. And media library, let's jump into the media library now. Media library is where you basically upload your files, and you don't want to upload duplicates file. You want to make sure you upload a single image. If you have a copy, you want to delete the other copy, and you can select them like bulk, or like a, because right now if you want to select more than one or two, you just click this button here, and then you click the images you don't want, and then you say delete permanently, right? So now I don't want all of these images, I want to delete all of them. That's how you do it. Search for the image, search based on the date or month, view image, audio, video, document, or spreadsheet, achieve, yada 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 yada. So let's say if I want to say video, there's only one video, audio none, and images none. However, if you guys want me to make a bit more advanced with the folders and things like that, let me know. I'll do it. All right, here, glossary. What is it? Why do we need it? What does it do? Basically, what it does is similar to what you would see in Wikipedia and others website. All right, so let's say Brawa, right? Now I could go to Wikipedia and type Brawa. So I'm gonna search for Brawa in Wikipedia. This is what I get. Now this guy, yeah, get the hell out of here. Okay, Brawa, not much. I'll just copy this link. I'm gonna edit this post. This was for testing, but fixing, no worries. I'm gonna write Brawa, and I want to give this post title as a Brawa, and I also want to direct them to the Wikipedia, where's the source where it is and everything. And I'm gonna say add a little bit description, maybe this Brawa, right, like a minimum time ini uko the chimini jile mara kansi takumuntu hundirko. Do we have any image of Brawa? Let's search, because I can't be bothered screwing. I'll just select this one, set. Now what would this do? Basically it will find anything that it says Brawa, and it will give it like a highlight link automatically without you needing anything. We don't need all this. Probably I'm going to get rid of this, we don't need them. Okay, right, you can add a category. For example, I'll say Brawa and add this. Okay, and save. So now we're here. I don't know how many places that is been mentioned Brawa. 2 places. Okay, just in a category. Okay, let's find a different article or post where they mentioned Brawa a few times. Brawa. Okay, Mekofia, Sheikh Al Brawi. Okay, let's see how many places we have mentioned Brawa. 11 places. Okay, we have what we have with the A on the top. Interesting. Okay, I'll just copy that. Okay, let's go ahead and update this first of all. Refresh. Let's see what if we get anything here. Yep, there we have it. Because here we have a lot of different Brawa, but what is happening, this Brawa we have with the A with the dash on the top, so it didn't pick it, but this one it picked and it highlighted it. As you can see, it became a link. Now it says Barawa. I'm going to fix the box and everything will make it a bit more nicer. But as you can see, it picked up the details of Barawa, right, that we have created here without us linking. So but anyway, as you guys can see, if I click this link now, it will take me to Wikipedia and it will tell me read this, and this is about Barawa. Straight away get back to the website. So this is why you would want to use Glossary, because it's really nice. It's going to be so handy, very useful. You don't need to highlight each one of these and link it, you know, add the links, and no, you just go ahead, post title, change that to Barawa with the dashes, update, refresh. Okay, Barawa. So now it picked the post titles. Yep, there we have it. Earlier I thought it was here, but not really. So basically you would want to make sure you update this post title, not this post title. Is this one here. The top post title is just for you. Is this post title. You always want to have exactly same words. So this is it basically, guys. Now here you can see it, every part where it says Barawa with that dash on top, that character, it will display this. There we have it. It's nice, it's good. You can easily direct people to go on Wikipedia, you know, for evidence or source, whatever it is. So yeah, as you can see, that's what is why you would want to use Glossary. It's really nice, it's very handy, and you should consider it using this tool. So ladies and gentlemen, want to eat a mini, this is it. Bas nihatapa. I went through you guys quickly about posts, forums, media, and Glossary. So anyway, waradini ma salam. Mini mutamini uko the chimini jile mara kansi takumuntu hundirko.